Hi, this is Ennis from Never Stop Trucking. Today we are talking about load prices, fuel prices, and everything that's going on in the trucking industry. Um, if you need a company or a driver to work with, check out 3bmatch.me. We can hook you up with a great company or with a great driver. But let's go to the video now. So I watched a video the other day on another trucking channel, and this is a big channel, and then they're claiming that the rates are going through the roof. And they have, like they talk about how the fuel prices went up, maintenance costs, insurance, driver pay, everything is going up, which is very true, and everyone knows that, especially with fuel. In last couple of weeks, fuel prices, diesel prices, went up significantly. So, uh, but then there is also a claim that the load prices are, going up, and accordingly, keeping up with the maintenance costs and all that. So it's kind of like a great time to be in trucking and be a driver and dispatcher, and that should you know talk you into getting this kind of industry. Now, uh, the trucking industry always goes through a crisis. Every year, every couple of years, there's always some kind of crisis in trucking. Recession, fuel prices, economy, a war. A lot of things are happening, and then ever since I've been in trucking industry, and that's since like 2005, 2006, as a driver and a dispatcher and everything that I've done, there is always some kind of crisis. But, at the end, trucking industry always recovers. So if I were to tell you, go into trucking now and don't go like in a year, or don't go into trucking now, it's better. I don't want to tell that to anyone, because like I always say, the best time is to start is right now. Um, but yeah, now the rates are actually not going up. I don't know where they got it from. Everyone knows. Um, I even read the comments on that video. Everyone knows that the rates are not going up, they're actually slightly down. Okay, since the today is March 16th of 2022, and then a couple of weeks ago, the fuel rates started going up, and now they're over $5, like maybe even like 5.10, 5.20, or more in some states. So that's a lot. And then even with my trucks, I see that they're going up, like for $1,000 more per truck per week, which is a lot. It's a lot. But then at the other side, the load prices are not going up. They're actually slightly down. So whoever tells you that the load prices are going up, I don't know why they tell you that. I mean, we can see it ourselves. You go to load boards, you know, uh, the market rates are still, adjusting, because they are not current. They're it's like a 2 week average. But, you see posted loads, you call the brokers, you talk to other people, and everyone will tell you that the rates are not going up. They're actually going down, which of course doesn't make sense. But always in trucking industry, whenever the fuel prices go up, it always they always take time to raise our prices up. And then we always blame brokers. It's not always the brokers, it could be their customers, whoever they are getting the loads from. They don't want to bring the prices up. They are trying to stay low, or the brokers might have a contracted rate from before, and now they have to talk their customers into raising up the rates. Of course, sometimes you have brokers who want to make a lot of money on one load, and they, like if they if they have been selling a load for, let's say, 1,500, and then something happens, the loads go down, and then now they're selling the same load for $1,000, and now they're just taking advantage of the situation of the market, and they're keeping more money for themselves. Yes, that happens a lot. So now the rates are not going up. The rates are probably going to stay this way. Maybe they might even go down because there are not that many loads on load boards. Like it doesn't make sense. This what we have right now. Usually when the fuel prices go up. And usually the economy is bad, the unemployment is high, no one is hiring. But now it's weird, like everyone is hiring. The factories are backed up. The manufacturers, they have so many orders. They work 3 shifts. They can't keep up with the orders. Demand is high. Everyone needs everything, and then everyone has money now. It seems like everyone is possession of a lot of money, and they want the product. But we don't have a lot of loads. There are no loads for us to do. We should be picking and choosing from loads. That we should be offered all these high rates and loads, back and forth. But that's not what's going on. We don't. Like you go to a load, but it's just normal. Like take a load or don't take it. Not much availability. It's just normal, except that the fuel prices are up, maintenance is up, insurance is up, driver pay is up, and now with all these factors, the carriers are not going to be profitable. That's a problem now, and then we may see the fuel prices go even more up. We may see less loads, and then I think that we're heading into another trucking crisis. For reasons that don't make sense to me. Like with everything I have experienced so far, there are always these patterns, and you kind of understand what's going on. Like if the housing crisis, there are no houses, no one, a lot of foreclosures, interest rates. They lowered the interest rates to keep the economy in good standing. But now everything is going up, everything is going down, but markets and all that. But now we don't have a lot of flows, because of the current war, and everyone is talking about it. They blame the fuel prices, the high fuel prices on that, and then usually like the markets and in these big companies, they watch what's going on in the world. They have their own predictions, their own statistics that they take into account, and they're probably just very skeptical, very careful, like with their orders. Like, what are they gonna order? Are they gonna invest? Are they gonna build more? Are they gonna hire more people? Now everyone is kind of waiting to see what's gonna happen over there in Europe, and that might be why we don't have that much freight. But I just wanted to address this, that and I'm not trying to talk anyone down, talking bad about anyone. I'm just saying that in my opinion, that this is not what's happening, and we can see it. We can see that the rates are not going up. The rates are same, except that the expenses are going up. I don't want to discourage you from getting into the industry or going out of the industry, because like I said, it's always been like this. We're always going to have these types of situations, and then we always recover. In general, that's some companies might close down, but in general, trucking industry recovers always, and it's just a normal process, unfortunately. So that's my view on that. And my advice to you at the end of this video would be just to prepare. If you're a carrier, if you're a dispatching company, just don't spend a lot of money right now investing in a lot of things. Just stay put and watch the situation, watch what's going on, book your loads carefully. When you get fuel, just make sure you get the best fuel, the best rates available, and then hope for the best. And then we all can demand more money from brokers. Even if they don't have that much money in those loads, they can carry the message to their customers and tell them, hey, I can't find carriers to book these loads. No one wants it. Raise up your prices. So if we are all in this together, if we all demand higher rates, if we don't book cheap loads, sometimes, like, and I do it, sometimes if you have to, driver has to get home or there's nothing else, you have to, and it's always been like that, just get a cheap load. But don't let anyone make this a normalcy. Okay, we can all agree that this is temporary, and then we can always push them to give us better rates. So thanks for watching. This is Anis from Never Stop Trucking. Come back for more videos and like it, and I hope you have a nice day.